Hello friends, welcome to the Textual Education. In this video we will learn how to provide basic security level to our API with the help of API key parameter in header section. And that API key we will share separately to the end user who will going to consume these APIs. So let's get start. Open your controller, post employee controller and create a method by name public list employee get all and use the annotation request header and create a key name as API key string API key. Now return the all object service dot get emp and annotate this method by get mapping. You can apply in any method, not the specific in get mapping, in post, import, in delete, every kind of API. Now let's check the header first. Means first we have to check the API key is correct or not. So API key dot equals dot use any random API key or generate a specific API key as required. If API key equals to this, that means return the all employees, else return the null object. Now save your project. This will check the API key is correct or not. Okay, we are getting some error. Actually we created the same API in both controller, so we have to give another name. Now let's test the API. I think we not started the server. Okay, let's start our server first. Stop this and restart the server again. Right click and run and springboot app. Change the get mapping URL to get all underscore with underscore key, because get all are same in different controller. Now let's check now. Now this is giving the bad request. Why? Because header, it did not pass the header. So let's get pass the header here. Select the header section and your API key name and API key value. Copy this value and paste here. Now send the request again. This is working fine. If API key is not available, then the request will be bad request. Okay, now let's change the API key. This will returning the blank message. This is the not the right way to do this. Let's change our response properly. Create a class by name employee response. Here create a variable by name public string status public string message and public list employee data. Now create a getter setter method. We will bind our data in this class. Okay, so let's move to the controller, change the method return type to employee response. Now create a variable of employee response class. Then now let's come in if condition. If API key equals our API key, then status would be success. That means the API key is correct. We process the request, set message, set it to blank, or you can send that as success request, and set data to service.get all employees. Now return the RES object. Else, if the API key is incorrect, then res.set status failed and res.set message invalid API key, and data will be blank. Done. Now save your project and check it again. Let's check with the wrong API key. Check this, status is failed, invalid API key, data object is null. Now remove this and send it same API. This, the response is changed. So this is the better way to create an object for a particular response, like status, message and response or data. So this is the process how we can call the API. Security